So yes, the name is Busi. How are you doing, Busi?
I'm all good. How are you?
I'm alright, thanks. I can't complain. But can you tell us what is the meaning of Queen of Pitori? Why did that name? How did you came about it?
Well, Queen of Pitori because the two major things that I do in my life are TV and radio. And there's this notion that you have to move to Johannesburg and make it happen, you know. And Queen of Pitori because Pitori is my home ground. That's where I have been influenced. That's the culture that really grappled me growing up, you know. So that's where everything started for me, radio and TV. And that's where I wish to make impact in those two sort of, places for me, yeah.
So basically, you grew up you were born in Pretoria.
Born, bred,
Where in
buttered.
Pretoria?
I grew up in Soshanguve.
Oh, Sosha! Shout out to all the Sosha, man. Sosha guys. I mean, I also know Sosha, man. So
Okay.
tell us, basically, how did you started the journey of the radio presenting? How did it all started?
Wow, it was hard. Hey, I went to my first radio audition in 2012.
Where was that?
Everywhere. I auditioned for a lot of radio stations. I auditioned
Been working,
I auditioned from 2012 until 2017. So only in 2017 I got my first year. So I auditioned for Mr. Price Radio, Trans Africa Radio, YFM, Metro FM, Pick and Pay Radio, every single radio platform that you can think of. I've literally auditioned for them. Some of them are still rejecting me. It's hard, yeah.
Very, very. So we see that you also work with Pitori-FM. That's at Ridgeville, right?
That's right.
How did you also got there? Because you are in Massiv Metro and Pitori FM as well.
That's right.
So how did it all started? From here to Pitori FM, or is it from Pitori to Massiv?
Well, Pitori-FM actually, I auditioned for them specifically in 2015 and they rejected me. And they had I don't know, man. I don't know what was going on at the station, but right time, right place, and I sort of auditioned again. And this time they took me. But my radio journey started in 2017 in March. I got Twana FM in March, and then I started working on Massive Metro in April of 2017.
Are you still working for Twana FM?
No.
So it's no longer Twana FM. So for now, you only focus on Pitori FM and Massive Metro.
That's right.
Since you started, have you experienced any challenges so far?
Yeah, I mean, auditioning for 5 years and getting a no consistently is hard, So you really just need that drive. That's something that's just shaking you to just keep going, But besides that, it's just being a woman in this industry. It's quite tough. You got to do more. You always got to do more for, the standard of what less than what guys do, and you just always have to fight for your space and your spot as a woman. It's rough, man. Ish.
So, besides the past experience that you went through, currently, are you still experiencing any difficulties, or it's only based on the previous experience that you went through?
Definitely still experiencing challenges.
Even till now?
Even till now. I mean, being a woman in this industry is not something that just stops. So these are consistent challenges. There's radio stations who are still rejecting me.
Someone will say this one only koloi, it's dressing nice, so usha, pumo.
No. Still auditioning. I'm still at it, Just because I've got, a radio job doesn't mean now it's time to relax. I'm still getting rejected to this day.
Most people say that radio presenting, they don't pay. According to you, what is your view? They say radio presenting, the salary is a bit low. To you, what are your take?
It depends which platform. It depends what you're doing there. It depends.
So for you?
Well, for me, it depends. It depends. It all just depends on where you're at.
So basically, she doesn't want to tell us a figure here, guys. Okay, so what are the recommendations that you're going to give to the audience out there? Someone who wants to be a radio presenter, someone who wants to be where you are now. What are you going to say to them?
Well, I definitely say that be comfortable with no's. Be comfortable with getting rejected. Don't let it affect your mind, affect where you want to go and what you want to do. And listen to the radio. Listen to a lot of radio, You can't want to be on radio and not listen to radio. Come on. Yeah.
All right, that's cool, though. I'm sure they heard everything from you today. And tell me, let's say since you started the journey of the radio presenting, how has it been? Have you got any inspiration from other people? Were you inspired from other colleagues, or it was just something that you just woke up and be like, no, I want to start this? How did it all came about?
Well, I've always loved radio, Actually, the first time my parents had enough money for me to choose what birthday present I want, I was 12 and I said I wanted a radio. you know, and ever since then I've listened to more radio than anything else. I listen to radio more than I watch TV, for instance, you know. So yeah, like it's been tricky. It's been tricky, you know. So it's just a matter of, wait, what was the question?
She lost the question.
Hey, look, I'm used to asking the questions, okay?
Okay, so Busi, tell us, from now until the next 5 years, all right? How do you see yourself in the media industry? Let's say media as a whole, because we can't focus on radio. Maybe you want to do something else. So from now until the next 5 years, what are your plans?
Well, to definitely get on to more influential platforms, you know, commercial radio, commercial TV, you know, making interaction with more international brands, international platforms, and being just a generally more influential person, especially outside of media as well, in entrepreneurship. So if I can tackle media and entrepreneurship, I'm good.
You focus on acting?
Well, yeah, I come from an acting background.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Acting started for me in high school, actually in primary, you know.
So it's even before the radio presenting?
Way before the radio presenting. I come from theatre. So if it wasn't for theatre, I wouldn't be here.
Final question.
Yeah.
What is your type of man, though? What do you see for you to be catched? I mean, what catches your eye? What do you see? Is it the six-pack or what is your type of man?
Oh my goodness, why are you asking me this question?
Now we're done with work-related. We're going to personal now.
That's so funny. Well, to be very honest, I don't have a type. If I connect with you emotionally, psychologically, spiritually,
Also, muzi, they can
mentally,
come.
I mean, obviously, I only swing one way in terms of, you know, men. So if I connect with you and on all levels, you know, and we click and you're an honest guy, you know, all those other things, trustworthy, blah, 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 blah. Then, yeah, you know.
Whether money or no money, well, now you are in for it.
No, man. I mean, you gotta have things going for yourself, you know. Like, you must understand that I'm a girl that, like, Kazama, you know. Like, things are not perfect, but I'm trying, you know. So, my brother, man, gotta be doing some, you know.
You heard it from her. What a deal, man. All right. So, social media handles. How do they reach you? How do we follow you? Are you on Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
Twitter,
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Everything, yo. Okay, handles.
At Queen of Pitori everywhere. Queen of Pitori on all the platforms. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Queen of Pitori.
Spell it out for us.
Queen, Queen of O-F, Pitori, Pitori.
See someone typing Pitoria, yeah. Keep Pitori, guys. I see Pitoria, man. All right, Busi, thanks a lot for having us.
Sure, no problem.
Enjoy your day.